Hello YouTube stackers, this is ST with Silver Stacking 101, where we always believe in staying stacked and packed. Stacked with silver, gold, food, ammo, and packed with the means necessary to defend our stack. Whenever I discuss capitalism versus socialism, there's always a proponent of socialism which offers the example of crony capitalism as a representation of why capitalism does not work. They are right on two issues, however. Number one, crony capitalism does exist and go on. And number two is absolutely wrong. But let's look at what is crony capitalism. Crony capitalism is when the government, through its resources collected from the citizens, through taxation, is used to benefit a business not based on free market forces or its merits, but rather what elected and appointed officials want to see happen. Another way crony capitalism is used is through administrative sanctions of the competition of a chosen business. Happens all the time. It's wrong. But it's really socialism when we look at it, because it ignores free market forces. It relies on the government choosing winners and losers. Merit does not come into it, but political affiliation does. We saw this in 2008 with the massive series of bailouts that transpired. The winners and losers were picked basically by political clout. And it happens every day at every level of government, whether it be federal, state, county, or municipal. I was confronted this week with an example of crony capitalism on the county level near where I live. I live near a big lake. I fish this lake a lot, except during the summer because it gets a little crazy with the summer boaters out there. But this lake has several restaurants on it. A couple years back, someone decided to build a brand new restaurant. This new restaurant has a huge dock. The docking facility has 32 boat slips. This is a massive capital investment. I thought many times someone had a lot of money to sink in a restaurant. They should have learned how to cook though, because it really does suck. Anyway, 32 boat slips on a floating dock that goes up to a gangplank, and the gangplank ends on this restaurant's deck. Cool. This week I learned the county paid for this floating dock. Near this restaurant, a couple miles up the water, is another restaurant that is operating off well water. The neighbors around that restaurant live off well water. The county refuses to run city water to that particular area. But this restaurant got several $100,000 of docking facilities provided by the taxpayer. Normally when one puts a dock on this particular lake, they have to pay a permit to apply to put a dock. They have to pay for the construction of the dock, and they have to pay a yearly permit to keep the dock in place on the water. And that's even private residents at their homes. The government on the county level decided it would be a good use of taxpayer money to build a docking facility for this private business. And it only can serve this one business. There are no other businesses that could benefit from this facility. It's not even a major employer. It has a handful of employees. I don't guess they make much money. I guess there's some tax benefit from this property, but it takes a lot of years of taxes to recover the several $100,000 spent on the docking facility. It's wrong. If we can't control this on the municipal or county level, where we do have input, how in the heck are we going to control this on the state or the national level? It does go on. But it's not a representation of capitalism, which is free market forces and merits determines who wins, who loses. This is more socialistic in its formation. And it's absolutely wrong. Let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know what you think and why you think it. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And remember, stay stat and pat, because we are going to need it.